Hey guys, we're Mountains in the Sea.
And we are in the bright
It's so
sun
bright out here.
of California. We're visiting California. Anyway, we're gonna do a walkthrough video for you this afternoon and show you the after of our RV renovation that we have done. So we picked up all of our junk and we're gonna do that now. So follow me. All right, come in here. Welcome to our tiny home, away from home. Ta-da! All right, so we will get that door closed. All right, so we're gonna take a little time on this video and show you like where we packed things and stuff like that, because I like to see that. We have a short version that we're gonna put up too. Maybe I already did at the time of this video. But yeah, I'm gonna show you a little tour of like where everything's at and what changes we made. So yeah, here's the main room. It's a 26-foot bunkhouse with a slide. And we actually knocked out, there was blackish glass here. We knocked that out and we put in this cane webbing that we got on Etsy. So you can see how we kind of stapled it in here. So yeah, here's the inside of the cabinets, and we just have some books and like video game stuff thrown in here. Phil saved this great little styrofoam piece from like some packaging. And so that's where like my little camera rides and like some of these things. So we actually are moving from place to place every few days. So we have tried to pack things for not just being stationary, but for like staying in place pretty good. So before we move, we have to like put loose things away. Anyway, we'll go through that too. But we've got this little plant wedge in here that actually rides just fine. Just some coasters, and here's where our little TV remotes sit. The TV's pretty cool because it can like swing from side to side towards the couch. That just came with the RV, but we might replace it at some point because it's not real smart, but it does the job pretty good. Anyway, here's some games, my laptop, camera stuff, random like flashlights and lanterns. We brought some binoculars, which we should remember to use. A little Bluetooth light thing that a friend gave us. But in general, we've tried to put like the entertainment type stuff here. Okay, moving right along. So over here, we actually brought our Cajon drum we've had for years and years as like our little coffee table slash footrest slash drum. If you ever like need to just join a random drum circle, you just never know what's going to happen on the road, or maybe even record an acoustic video. So we brought that, and it fits our little music theme. Since we're musicians, we like, I mean, I don't even think we had to think about it. Basically, it would have been music themed anyway, but anyway, we have kind of a music theme going on. I got my ukulele. We did drill, no, I think actually we just taped this one on. We used super intense, I think it was called T-Rex tape. It's a black tape and it like holds a lot of weight, and so it seemed really secure. We just put up a tape since this thing's really light. I actually just, this is just a record sleeve that we already had, but I just used like blue painter's tape to stick that on the wall. That was kind of a last minute thing. All right, so here's our little couch. We actually just put like this, I think I called balsa blankets. We put one over here that was from Amazon, and I didn't like recover this or anything. It's like this really nice wipeable vinyl, so with kids I was like, let's just like throw a blanket on it we can wash, and we can take it off if we need an extra blanket, or if we go on a picnic we can use that. I feel like I'm talking really fast and using strange hand motions. We're good. This was an Amazon find too. I just searched rust blanket, so if you want a rust colored blanket you can find that one. These two pillows were Target. And underneath the couch, you can lift it up and there's storage. We've got some music gear, some extra blankets and stuff in there. A hammock. That was a really cool Amazon find for like $18, but it's this cute canvas hammock. I'll have to show you that sometime. And then this thing is really cool because, we'll move our little coffee table out of the way. You can just pop it out, there we go, into a bed. So we can actually sleep 10 in this RV. We've got our bedroom, 2 could sleep here theoretically. The dinette folds down into another bed, could sleep 2, and the cushions like go down. We'll show you that too. And then there's 2 double bunks, so you could have a huge party of people in here. All right, so this one. really not too bad. You can see my blanket moves around if I do that, but pretty good. Stays in place decently. Found this rug at TJ Maxx. It was a good find. I was looking everywhere for like a rug, but rugs get really expensive, and I figured we'd get this super dirty over time with just camping and stuff. So that was a really cheap, good find. And the girls are playing on their iPads so we can get this video done. Or we call them iPads, they're Kindles. Yeah, here's a little plant Phil's mom rooted for us. Phil made this new tabletop. We had the like Formica one here, which really wasn't bad. It was just kind of a dark brown, but it had like the rounded corners. I felt like it looked kind of not as cool with the rounded corners. I wanted to bring in some more wood tones. And this way we actually get like a lot more table space because you lost like this whole portion there with it being rounded. So yeah, he just did 4 whatever boards. What are these, 8-inch, 6-inch?
They were 1x8s.
1x8s, yeah. Put those together. There's a couple strips on the bottom that he screwed in to kind of hold them in place, and then replaced or put the hardware back on from the table legs. These things come out so you can drop this down on here and make a bed. And then we spray painted the legs black because we did glossy black. They were just silver. And the black kind of ties in with everything else we're doing here. I would show you, but the girls are sitting here, so I won't. But these fold, these things come up. Underneath is a bunch of storage, and then it comes down and makes a bed on top of the tabletop. All right, so for blinds real quick, we kept the existing shades because they're pretty great and they do like a really good blackout. But we took down the little awning things that are so lovely. And we used those as like sawhorses at one point, or like to put the things on that we were staining. So they got really messed up, those awnings. But anyway, we replaced that with just like a little 1x2 board on each window. Brings in a little bit more wood tones, and it's functional to hold up the blinds. So that is good. Didn't have to buy new shades. More record sleeves. Phil's guitar. Welcome to the guitar wall. This was kind of nerve-wracking to put up, but we did it like the day before we had to leave, didn't we? Or like 2 days before, something like that. We're like, we have to do it. I looked everywhere for a guitar holder wall mount that would fit past the slide, because the slide comes in right here, and they all were just slightly too wide. So we ended up having to make our own. I even looked on like Etsy, but nobody makes them this small apparently. So we made our own out of some wood that we had left over. We put a bunch of that tape on the back, and we did 4 screws in the wall. We didn't hit anything crazy. It's all good. I was really nervous. Phil was like, you're getting too nervous, but we're good. So we get to hang the guitar, which is really fun when we're not traveling. Don't worry, we do take all that stuff down and put it in cases when we travel, because that would definitely just like fly off and break in half. Yeah, it's a good spot for the amp too, because it just perfectly fits in this little nook when the slide is out. All right, and then the door. So this was just our regular bathroom door. We kept the door, but Phil put these little, it was like underlayment strips, wasn't it? This wood. It was in the like underlayment section of Home Depot. We got really thin like
it's like a little
board.
particle craft
it's
board.
like craft board or something. We had to actually saw it by hand to get it to not chip, but a friend of ours who does amazing wood artwork, Roaming Roots, by the way, you should look her up on Etsy. She does like really beautiful things. She said that you can also put like tape on them, like blue tape, and then saw it. Anyway, there's a tip for you. But we stained these a little bit too, and just did like a mountains pattern since we're mountains in the sea. That's kind of fun. Oh, I forgot about our cool Mountains in the Sea logo. A friend of ours made that for us, so that was really cool. That was before we even got the RV, but he just made it for us. So as soon as we got the RV, we knew it would be in here. All right, into the bathroom. Okay, so instead of regular towels, we got these Turkish towels on Amazon. I think the brand is Demix or something like that. And we got these because they dry extremely fast. They're thin, they're cute, you know, they fit the boho thing. But also in the RV, I didn't want like a ton of moisture because we're really trying to prevent mold from like ever happening in here. So these will dry quickly. So that was a good thing to get. And these two sit on the door, and we put like a command strip on here. Those are just the like fancy command strips that hold like 15 pounds or something. Okay, so I don't think we can both fit in this bathroom really
I'll
well.
do my best.
Just come on in, it'll be fine. I put up another like little tiny shower curtain rod because, which it looks like turned around. Anyway, I wanted to just like hang a shower curtain to hide this lovely vinyl shower door that is our shower door, which I mean works, but it just doesn't look very pretty. We may replace that at some point, but for now it's fine. So I put this up to like hide it, and then you can just close it and hide all the shower stuff too. But we have, let's see, what else do I need to talk about here? Oh, I put up a couple of command strips in here for like the girls' towels. They insisted on bringing these like baby towels that they love, and I was like, fine. So yeah, there's their little towels hanging in here, and we've got some nice little storage space there. Here's our toilet, which I'm going to sit on for the purposes of this video. But you can see we have pretty good knee space. It's good. Just use this little wooden thing as a trash can because it fits in there. And then under here we've got some decent storage. We've got extra toilet paper and just bathroom things. Some pink hair dye, you know, the regular stuff. Here's another one of those little towels we got, and another command strip. This was a $3 Target find in the little Target dollar bin section. And this is the original cabinets. We just painted them. They were like a almond color, which was fine, but still looked like a little dingy, so we painted them white because, hey, we were already painting everything white. Why not paint these cabinets too? But we left the existing faucet, not plural, and that's about it in here. We kept it really simple, but eventually we're thinking about putting like wallpaper on this wall, peel and stick, making it kind of a fun accent wall. It's super bland right now, which would be really fun to do something there. But for now, it's great. And then maybe some like peel and stick tiles along the countertop or something fun. So that's the plan. Oh, and this little guy, I taped it down so I don't have to move that. And it's a fake plant, so yeah, very low maintenance. Just my speed right now. Anyway, this was a really fun thing. So my mom is really good at sewing, and she helped us take this curtain, which is actually a shower curtain from Target, and put it on the existing track that was there. So we took that piece down, it's like a vinyl track, took the old vinyl piece that sits on it off of the old curtain that was here, sewed it on the new curtain. And then we actually had enough fabric left from the curtain to do little curtains for their bunks in there. So yeah, here's the bunks. We have two basically identical double bunks. We got two of those bins for each of them. One of them has clothes, one of them has like toys and random things in it. And yeah, painted that rainbow wall. It was quite an ordeal. I like wanted to do this for a long time, and I was kind of scared to like mess up the white wall. But I had kind of the idea figured out, and I tried to like put a pattern up there and like use a stencil thing that I had drawn out. Didn't work, so I ended up freehanding the whole thing. So pretty proud of myself that it turned out. It was pretty stressful, but I'm really glad I did it. So anyway, if you're afraid to try something, just go for it. You can always paint it white again. It's fine. Totally fine. So we ended up getting beddies for their bunks because I tried getting some bedding at TJ Maxx, and I actually could not make the beds. Like I got up there and I was like, let me just see if I can get this on and like make it look nice at least sometimes. Sorry, my throat is really dry from talking so much. Hello. Yeah, so I got beddies because it was kind of an investment, but I think we're gonna have these for like, you know, the life of the RV, so it was definitely worth it. They wrap around like a fitted sheet, and then there's a zip open, and it's like so much easier. We can actually make them look nice every day, and since it's like a part of the main room, basically, I wanted it to look pretty good. So that's about it for their bunks. Got some little fairy light things on Amazon, and Phil made these tiny wooden shelves that go on the wall. They're so cute. Just like extra wood we had. Made one for each girl to put some books on. Okay, I need a drink of water before we do the kitchen, but you can keep rolling, Phil. Tell them about your faucet situation.
Yeah, so this faucet right here it's an awesome faucet. We love how it works. It's very functional. You can take it off, you can spray, 2 different kinds of sprayers and everything. If I could actually,
Okay.
there we go.
There you go.
Cool.
Isn't it
Doing
nice?
things on camera is
So,
always
yeah,
fun.
it's really hard.
But it
This-
was,
Are you gonna tell the story? You wanna do it?
oh yeah, we had to order, have them send new pipes for it like 3 times because they kept
hoses.
leaking on us. So
Yeah,
that's what
it
you get
was-
off of random
It was
Amazon.
like a China
order sometimes.
Amazon thing, but yeah, I really wanted this style and I couldn't find it anywhere else, so we got one that worked. We
Finally
got
got it to work.
installed.
Had
It's
to
not
really
leaking.
tighten everything up as much as possible, but it worked and it's not leaking now. So
Yeah,
we're just gonna keep an eye on it.
Yes. The original faucet was fine, but it was just like a silver, like kind of small, dinky little thing. So we replaced it with the Amazon Find, and I like it a lot. Let's see what else. Here's my disco ball. Ready to party. Oh, we did this peel and stick tile. It's Nomad tiles, and they're actually made by some RVers that decided to like make their own peel and stick tiles that are like nicer quality and hold up really well in an RV. So yeah, these came out great. I'm so happy we did them, and we only used 2 packs, and it actually went all the way across, and we still had enough to go all the way to the ceiling, which I was really hoping we could. And then okay, so we took out the microwave. We did 2 little shelves here that Phil made. We ended up securing with these little like tiny wooden square, what do you call these, like 1x1?
Pretty much 1 by 1 strips,
1 by 1
stripped out
strips.
from different pieces of wood.
Yeah, we had to like do that to fit these in here, but I'm really happy to have shelving instead of a microwave because we just weren't going to use it very much. I like hardly ever use the microwave. And let's see, there's a tiny little stove. This folds up, which is really nice. It kind of becomes like a heat shield. And then we've got 3 burners. Works great. Our little oven that fits like 1 single pizza. And we actually used it as a toaster the other day. I made toast, that worked great. Just be sure to flip your toast because it'll only toast one side at a time. Let's see, we've got 3 drawers. Got a little bit of silverware, some random kitchen stuff, and some kid cups and stuff. And here's where we keep our trash can. We got a little one at Target for a few dollars. A little bit of cleaning supplies. We've been just using the tiny broom from Dollar Tree to sweep out the whole thing. I don't know, is it worth bringing a big broom? Probably, but for me, it's like so compact. It's almost just easier to get down and just do it like that. Extra towels, kid's bubble machine
mini
that's
bubbles.
randomly stuck in there right now, so it's not like out. Yeah, it's all good. I love the big wide sink that came with this model. It's really nice, honestly. Like, I should have this at home. I like this one big wide sink. And here we've got a bunch of paper plates and bowls. We're like well stocked. Couple mugs that have made it so far without breaking. We've just stored them. I've got like cabinet liner in here, and they've just ridden like that and been fine, not fallen over. Some storage stuff, coffee filters, camping stove if you ever want to try that out, and some pots and pans. And then you saw the open shelving, whatever's there. Here's our coffee and our little coffee maker. We ended up going with the pour over coffee because we can make it without electricity, even though we do have solar that Phil put on, but this way we can like make tea or coffee, and it tastes really good and it looks cute, so we can store it out instead of taking up valuable cabinet space. Okay, so here's our tiny refrigerator. We actually learned halfway through the project that you can slide these panels out, which makes it so much easier to paint. We were like trying to like tape off and like paint like right up to the thing, and it wasn't working great. So we ended up learning you pop this thing off, no big deal, just pry it off, slide the panels out, at least if you have the same kind of fridge as us. Like, don't email me later like, mine was broken now. What? Anyway, you take the panels off, at least of this. This is like a Norcold refrigerator. And you can, Norcold, here's your like different modes and temperatures. You can paint them like that. You could put it on contact paper or like wallpaper and make it kind of fun. It holds a ton of stuff. We're like really happy with, we've been eating out of this for a long time, and yeah, it's been great. Here's the freezer, nice and cold. Here's proof for you, the ice has stayed ice, it hasn't melted. We just brought a couple ice cube trays with us. And then here's our little pantry. We ended up, it just had like, had different cabinet pulls at first, and we had to, Phil had to drill a second hole to put like these bigger pulls on, but I really like having them. I think it makes it look classy. And it's good for yanking these doors open too. Because they all lock with these little lock things. But yeah, here's our little pantry section. We have a ton of storage. It goes super deep. Like, I can't even like reach the back with my arm, so it's great. And here's a little like perfect spot for some gin and some toilet paper and whatever else you need to store down there. And this, oh, I didn't talk about the ladder. Phil built this little ladder. We did not have a ladder with this model, so I guess you were just supposed to like hoist people up to the top bunk. It was really hard to get up there, especially for kids. So Phil made this little tiny ladder. It ended up being kind of fun because it's like our 7-7-7 ladder. There's 7 steps, 7 inches wide and 7 inches apart. So that's your little fun trivia about this ladder. Okay, so moving on, we did kitchen stuff. I don't think there's much else to talk about here. We left the vent fan, works good. It actually is super useful because I've been making pancakes and all the like smoke from me overheating the butter just goes right out, which is good. Okay, oh, here's my favorite part. My baby sloth, isn't he so cute? I got this at Urban Outfitters online. I've been eyeing this thing, I'm so silly, but I like saw this at Urban Outfitters and I was like, I want to get that sloth for the RV because they're like slowing down and it's cute and I love baby sloths. But yeah, it's perfect key hook, so we just taped it up there with that really intense tape. All right, and over here is another cabinet that we've got some water. We do have a Berkey filter thing, but we left it at home unfortunately on this trip. Sad story, but anyway, we forgot it, so we're buying jugs of water because I guess sometimes the water is not so great at different parks, so you don't want to like get sick on your vacation. Here's a little produce bag which we stuck up here today. Thank you, Phil. It was like one of our last minute things with a little wooden peg holder thing. We got those on Amazon. And here's a little basket I got on Amazon too for shoes, especially kids' shoes like coming in the door, to try to keep them contained. So that's been a good find. The thing was like $12, pretty great. All right, here's a little macrame. It could hold a plant, but we just have it chilling right now. Oh my gosh, this looks like it's about to fall off. We just taped this one up, but these things actually do not do super well with tape. We might have to screw that one up. Please don't fall down during the video. It'll be fine. We can always add a screw. Okay, here's a really fun section, our bedroom. We got, where do I start?
Chandelier.
Chandelier. Okay, welcome to the bedroom. I made this out of wooden beads off of Amazon. It sounds like I got everything on Amazon, but I did actually go shopping a lot too. But yeah, these were from Amazon. It was a good price. And so you can still reach up and turn it on and off. I just kind of measured out some lengths and figured out what I wanted to do. These are two, like an embroidery hoop, and I just glued them on strings, tied them on, stuck it up there, and yep, that's our little chandelier. I added these little twinkle light, fairy light things. Once again, just taped them up with Scotch tape because it's invisible tape, and it works pretty well. We got this bedding, once again on Amazon. Jeez. And this blanket was from TJ Maxx, I think. This is my other Urban Outfitters find. It's a bit of a splurge. I usually don't spend this much on a pillow, but I just really loved the retro piece pillow, and I love the 60s, 70s thing. So anyway, that is our little like accent pillow. Thank you, Phil, for letting me splurge on it. He was so nice. He was like, just get the pillow. And I was like, all right, thanks. This was Target, and we got these sheets on Amazon too because they're short queen. Our bed is a short queen, so it's kind of hard to find the right size, but these work great. I'll put up a link of our like Amazon shop thing where we have everything that we bought, and do highly recommend the sheets. They've been really soft and they're holding up great so far. We got this little nightlight thing for Phil's side, which is really nice to have, like just a little lamp, because these LEDs get super bright at night and it's just like kind of an offensive color of light in the middle of the night. So if you need just a little lamp, we got that at Target, and it was really kind of fun. It's got like a concrete base. Can I show them your closet? Okay, here's your closet, Phil. We got a few things hanging. There's a ton of stuff folded that it's hard to see, but like all the way back, there's a ton of storage in there actually. And it's like honestly like a giant suitcase worth, I would say. So plenty of stuff. We're gonna be out this time for a month, and I don't feel like we are gonna run out of clothes, except we'll just wash like underwear and stuff like that. All right, and here's our hat wall for me, for my hats. And yeah, it's nice to have those accessible. Here's my closet. It's really messy right now because I just started throwing things in for the video, but it's all good. There's just like seriously a ton of storage in there. And then we've got some books and stuff, tissues on the sides. We just have these little like nightstands that are just stationary. There's no drawers or anything, but really functional. And underneath that's actually storage, like in the basement section. And then here is where we've been stuffing the laundry bag when we're like using it. I think we put it away for the video, but it fits down there really nice. I just got like a white laundry bag. You can't even see it normally. All right, and then the most exciting part of the bedroom here is if we unhook these doors, they slide closed, which is really nice to have a little privacy. And we painted everything white, which is awesome because we got a projector in here. So Phil brought a projector that we already had. The brand is DB Power. I think we got it as like a lightning deal on Amazon one time. And we can project it on this wall, and it's super fun at night to use it as like a TV. So yeah, we'll have to like show you that sometime. But it's been really, really fun to be able to watch a show in here and not actually have to have a TV, because there is like a section where you could mount a TV over here, but this gives us like a way bigger screen, and plus projectors are just fun. I don't know, there's something about it. All right, so that's our bedroom. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah.
Did you show them the doors to how they can slide?
Where?
Did you show them the doors to how they can slide?
Oh, the doors. Yeah, we just did the doors, how they slide open and close. You like this?
Yeah.
You're so sweet. All right, I think I didn't miss anything, hopefully. Lots of oh, there's a ton of storage in this thing. Under our bed is storage. I don't know if we need to lift it up and show, but under this bed is storage too. You just like lift this up. It's on a hinge, and there's like so much storage in there. We actually didn't pack anything under her bed this time.
That's my sister's bed.
Is that her bed? Which one is your bed?
Up here.
Yeah, show them how you use the ladder. They've been playing outside like all afternoon, having a great time. So these are all dirt stains, don't
I
worry.
can do it from that step.
Good job. Do you like it up there?
Yeah, I like it a lot.
You're so cute. You going up too?
And the thing I think I love the
One at a
most about
time.
the bunks
Wait, Aria's
is
coming
that,
up.
but I think the thing that I love the most about the bunks is this curtain and the painting. I mean the rainbow.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad you
Pretty
like that
good.
stuff. Thanks, Naomi. She's sweet. I didn't prompt this at all, so totally not rehearsed. I love you. All right, anything else, Phil? Did I miss anything? Underneath is some storage outside. We've got a bunch of things in there too. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Okay, I felt kind of bad because I didn't realize at the end of the video Aria was trying to get my attention to say, did you show them the lights? So Aria, can you show us how you do your lights? How you turn them on? We have these little twinkle lights. She was all excited to show you guys. All right, isn't that nice? You want to lay down and show them how cozy it is?